All right, we are here with the head coach of the Lovelady Lions, Coach Will Kirchhoff. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm always good. Always good. Excited to get things rolling here pretty quick.
Well, and I love that. I love that answer. I went back and was watching last year's interview too, and you gave that same exact answer. Always good. So I love that. I love
Yes,
that.
sir.
Um,
Consistency.
that's what we ask for, right? Let's talk a little bit about last year. 9-3 overall record, 6-0 district champs, made it to the area round before falling to Bremond 34-14. But just talk to me a little bit about last season. A close loss to Timpson early on, a two-score loss to Garrison. Those were the only two losses in the regular season. So just talk to me a little bit about last year.
100%. Last year, again, kind of building on, it's a testament to kind of the kids that have come before, is just the culture that's been established here many years before I got here, and continuing the tradition. And just again, to obtain a district title and achieve that in one of the tougher districts, what I, in my opinion, is in the all of 2A Division two in the state. And week after week, just coming to work and making sure that they're ready for the challenge at hand. Fantastic group of kids that they might have been undersized in certain times, especially in some games, and just the way that they play the game is always the right way. So, played an extremely talented Bremont team early in the second round, and to see those guys that early, it was a heck of a challenge. And for 4 quarters, they went to war. And all you can ever ask for is how they play the game. We talk a lot that one team can't be defined by one game. And I think that the culmination of the whole season, just the way that they handled themselves, the effort that they put into it, they did everything for each other. And that's all as a coach that you can ask for, is that your team comes together and achieves something. And they definitely did that. Couldn't be prouder of that group, and definitely set the stones forward for these next couple guys to walk through to make sure that the winning tradition continues. And very excited about the future.
Well, and to your point, you mentioned, the kids that have come before, long before you got here. You got here in 2019 to Lovelady, and since 2021, you've had 9 wins or more each season. So speaking about consistency that we were talking about beforehand, that's a model of consistency there. So what can you attribute to that, to be that successful, to have 9 or more wins these past 4 or 5 seasons?
I guess, sir. It's Lovelady is a very special place, and it starts with our community. Kind of the pillars that our community upholds. We're very fortunate our kids reflect that. They're hardworking people. Effort is always going to be a high priority, and the character that they bring every single day. And it's just a selfless community that'll do anything for anybody. And the kids that they raise are the exact same way. So it's a consistent in their DNA as far as hard work comes extremely naturally to them. Selflessness comes extremely natural to them. And more so than anything, to put on that jersey that says Lovelady on the front, they want to make sure that they represent that each and every week. And to have that opportunity in any sport that we do in our program, or anytime you put on that jersey, it just means a lot to those kids. It means a lot to our community. And we have fantastic support, no matter if we're going 3 hours down the road or right here in Lovelady, Texas, is that they can feel that energy, and they can feel that community and that character that it comes with. And I think they just do an excellent job of showcasing that every single day, and understanding that the little things, the little details of making sure that you show up on time, that you're physical, and that you put your teammates above yourself, all those things are already in our kids' DNA. And it just is a testament to our community. And the consistency that comes with that is year over year, you're able to accomplish a lot of good things, because in athletics, we all know that those attributes usually translate to good outcomes. And just super proud to be able to put on the maroon. And I know our kids are the same way.
Yeah, it's a pride thing, right?
Absolutely.
It's the
Absolutely.
pride for playing for that city and playing for the school. This upcoming year, you got 6 starters coming back on offense, 5 coming back on defense from a successful team a year ago. What are your expectations kind of going into this season with the starters coming back?
Yes, sir. We've got a large senior class coming in. We're going to have 16 seniors that have been in our program all the way through. And we've been very fortunate over the last couple of years to, because of our depth at the varsity level, to keep this group together for years, whether that be at the junior high JV level. They've played a ton of games as a unit. And even though 5 and 6 starters coming back, they've got a lot of varsity experience. but with that, they have a lot of experience playing together, whether that be at the sub-varsity levels, and they've been extremely successful in that. And that can be hard to do in 2A just because the numbers. Sometimes you got to pull up kids and to accomplish just depth in a certain way. But we've been fortunate to keep that group together, and so the cohesion, the brotherhood aspect of it is extremely strong with them. And like we talked earlier, it's just they're Lovelady kids, so they've got in their DNA of what it takes to. They have a very, very, very high bar for themselves, the expectation that they want, and all those that have come before them have definitely shown them how to accomplish those things. And this group is going to continue to try to elevate that bar to try to get over the top and make sure that we can play all the way to Christmas.
That's the goal, right?
Yes,
That's the
sir.
goal. All right. Last thing I want to ask you before you get out of here. We talked a little bit last year about the district realignment that you got put in. You mentioned it here. You believe one of the toughest to a Division II district in the state, which it's hard to argue that when you got Alto, Cushing, Grapeland, Mount Enterprise, Overton, and Tenaha in there with Lovelady. So, what are your thoughts going into the district this season? Kind of now that you've had a year into it, and this is your second year in this district.
100%. I think that the ultimate goal when you want to play all the way through December is your kids have to be faced with a lot of adversity early on. Our non-district schedule is very difficult, as well as to prepare them for districts. Our district is very difficult to prepare them for the playoffs. So I think going through the fire, especially week over week, every week in our district is a playoff atmosphere. It's a must-win game. Not only are they extremely talented from their player perspective, but they're coached by some fantastic staffs. And so every single week preparation, it's a playoff prep. Our kids know it, our coaching staff knows it, our community knows it, and every night feels like a playoff game. And so when we get into the real, where it's you get one chance to do it in the playoffs, that's how our districts feel every single week. And I think it definitely prepares us for the ability to do so. And it's last year you saw a lot of our teams in our district make deep runs in the playoffs. This year, I expect very similar things, and like I said, just it's uh, it's a blessing because we're going to be prepared for all situations. Tough things make tough people, and I think our kids are definitely up for that challenge. But it's very exciting, and it just gives you that atmosphere that you can't replicate every single Friday.
And it makes the games mean more. It's just
100%,
it's exciting.
100%. Every week is important. Every week is important, and our kids know it. So our practice is better, and the games are better. It's just a amazing atmosphere, especially at the 2A level.
and the community knows it too, right? So they show up and
100%,
support too. So yeah,
100%,
it's just a whole all around thing. Well, Coach, I appreciate you so much for taking some time this afternoon and talking to us. Best of luck to the Lions this season, and we will talk to you down the road.
100%. I appreciate you.
All right.